Guys, today we're going to talk about resistors, how we connect them, and also how we make resistors in series, in parallel, and how we're going to measure the resistors by color, and also using the device, the multimeter. First, we have a couple of resistors. We're going to need a couple of banana cables. We're going to need alligator clips. First, we're going to need breadboard. So the first thing is we came to the device and then check the outputs where we can find the sign of a resistor, which is this one, the ohm sign. So we're gonna attach the positive to the positive and we're gonna attach the negative to the negative. Now we do have two ports and we need a alligator clip. Now we grab a resistor and we could place it anywhere we want. Right now I'm placing it on two sides of the breadboard, so remember not to put it on the same column. Anywhere you can put it, you're gonna be fine. Next, we're gonna turn on the multimeter and switch from the volts to the ohm measurement system. Remember it is in auto. And now we're gonna use the alligator clips to place it on the resistor ending. Now, as we can see, is the device is giving us 9.946 kilo ohm, and we see it's not 10k fixed because of the tolerance. Fixed on the breadboard. By the way, you can measure the resistor like this, but just we move our hands from it. If we want to connect two resistors in series, for example, this is R1 and this is R2, all what we need to do is make a connection between the two. Now let's apply that on the breadboard. First, I'm gonna adjust one of the resistors' position. Remember that the breadboard columns are connected to each other, so the entire column is connected. I'm gonna stick it next to it, and you can stick it to any point on the same column, hence it's all connected together. Now I'm gonna put the other ending into another pin, and here we go. All what we need to do right now is just grab the alligator clips and then we're gonna measure it using the multimeter. As you can see right now on the device we have 19.794 kilo ohm, which means that we are adding the R1 and R2 values together, which was supposed to. Now let's talk about how to connect two series in parallel. All what we need to do is just connect both points of each resistor to each other. Let's suppose we have R1 and also R2. So what does that mean on the breadboard is we're gonna connect the endings of each resistor to the endings of the other resistor. So both starting points and ending points will be on the same columns. Let me point this. So as you can see here, the endings on the same aisle and the starting points on the same aisle. Next, we're gonna grab an alligator clip and then we're gonna measure them. This time it's gonna give us RP. As we can see here, it's giving us 4.9 kilo ohm, almost 5 kilo. This is an important note for you guys, so not to forget. Let's talk about the last section, which is how to calculate a resistor based on its color band count. It's really simple. How many bands we do have? So for the first example, we do have the bands is the number of colors that we're gonna see on the actual resistor. So here we have 4, and then we're gonna separate them by group. So we see the first group is the 3 colors, and then the last one is just a single color, which represent the tolerance. And then last thing is we're gonna match the first colors of the group in the last one to its values. So we're gonna start from the first color, which is red, 2, and then the second color, which is violet, which is 7, and then hence this one is the last color on the first group. We're gonna take the multiplier, not the regular value. So that's gonna be times 10 to the power 1, and then we're gonna put the positive minus for the last color on the resistor, and hence it's gold. We're gonna take the plus minus 5, and that would be the value of the resistor, 270 ohms. And it's really simple, as you saw. It doesn't need to be like complicated or something. So let's do this for the second example. Try to pause the video here, and then you answer those questions, and you should be able to get the exact value of the resistor. Hence we have 5 colors, which is we calculated them. Then we're gonna separate. On the first group we have 4 colors, and then 4 bands, and then the second group we have just 1 band. Third, we're gonna start matching those. The first color is brown, so it's 1. The second band and the third band are zeros, so 0, 0. The fourth band, hence it is the last band on the first group. So remember what we're gonna take? The multiplier, correct. So that's gonna be x or times 10 to the power 3, hence it is orange. And then at the end we gonna put the plus minus, then the last value of the tolerance, hence we have brown color, we're gonna put plus minus 1%. Thank you so much for watching, guys.